Hi everyone, Cheryl here today with TLC Designs, and today's design team project is the sweet little Alicorn easel card that I made. And so I'm just going to show you in this video how I colored up this darling little image. Isn't she sweet? And I will have another video that shows how I made the little card. And so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I did was I picked the Alicorn Happiness set, and I'm gonna choose this one, and I've already got those stamped up, so I'll just grab one of those. I did stamp this up on the Paper Temptress Sweet Tooth Pop Tones number 65, and just in case you're interested. And oops. So on this one, I went ahead and used some pinks, and I'll write down the pinks that I've chosen to use. Let's see. And I picked a few browns, and I'm thinking the blues, we can use those. And let's grab that one. And I do want that. Okay. So the first thing I started with was my dark color, and I used RV34, and I'll try to remember to point those out. And let me see if I can zoom in some. Okay. And so the first thing I'll do is I like to just start with adding the dark to some of the areas. And I think I added a tad here, and then up on the legs. And then usually I'll come back in with those, with the colors. And there we go. I think I'm gonna add a little bit to this side. Oh, and then let's not forget the ears. So that was R34, and I think I'm coming in with RV23 just a little bit. This one's a little brighter, but once we bring in some of the others, it'll lighten up. So that was RV23, and then I'm going to use RV11. And then this one's R11. And this is pretty much going to be the body on the little Alicorn. And I just kind of blend in those colors. And then what I'll do is, that's done, then I could always come back in, and hopefully you can see, I can always come back in and add in the darker colors if you see that you need more. Let's see what time it is. I thought I heard someone come in upstairs. Okay. So see how he's still a little light? I can come back in with my RV34, and this is where you can just add in if you're wanting, like on the little eyebrows. I want to add some color. And then let's go with the R11 just to bring that up and out. Oops, I think I added a little much of that, sorry. Let's see if we can get that blended in. Okay, so this is the R11. I'm thinking that probably looks okay. Oops. Okay. And then for the little cheeks, I think I'm going to use the RV11. Let's see what that looks like. Just a little bit. And then to blend it, I'll take the R11. And that kind of just will help blend it out. Okay. And then, of course, I have to add my little dots. Oops, and that was quite a lot. Oh, my. Sorry. And then I'm going to use BG72. Oh, my. Those dots are pretty intense. That was the boo-boo. Okay. Oh, hopefully those dry. I don't want to dab them because they will smear everywhere. I could see her up in a nice purple. Okay. And then we're gonna do a dark. Let's go. Oh, that's a nice bright. And then I think I'm gonna do, okay, and this one's RV34 that I just used. And let's see if R85, I don't remember if I used this or not. There we go. So that was R85, and then thinking, let's see if R11, whoops, R11, just kind of helps blend that down a little bit so it goes from the dark to the light. And those are still, oh gosh, yeah, I won't even be able to touch those. Oh, and I see I forgot a leg. So let's go RV34. Oh boy. So start with that at the top. And then we're gonna do the R85. Well, this one's so small that I won't even need to use very much because it's in the back. But R11 for his leg. And then let's come back in with the RV 34 just to add a little bit of color right there. And then one more R11 just to blend that out. Okay, so that part's done. Oh, let's go ahead and do the, that was R11, R30, I think this one's RV34. This one I added the, if you could see in my picture, I went ahead and just added the stickles to that. For the hair, I'm gonna use some brown. This one's E37. And we'll bring it down. And then bring that down. And I see where I missed another little spot, R11. I'm going to come in with the R11 right here for the little ears. And I like to fussy cut these out once I'm done. So I did use the E37 for the hair, and then I'm going to come in with the E55. So I'm going to just kind of blend that. And like I said, if you want, it's easier to add a little dark at a time and then come back in. That way you don't overdo it. That's just how I like to do it. But that way, if I need more, I could always come back and add more and help blend. There we go. Okay. And then the white, I probably should grab, I think I must have shaken this a little much because evidently I have it leaking everywhere. So I was gonna see if I can grab just a piece of paper. Oh yeah, it's kind of on the sides. Let's see if I can come in and then just add. I think I'm wanting one there. Let's go one there. Well, we've got those huge dots on the, oh my, on the face. I guess we could add a few little ones up there. And I think that's probably gonna be it. Added a little one there. I think that's it. And then you can add, if you want, your little stickles. Oh yeah, those are pretty big dots on the face. Oh, you know what I forgot? His little snout. Start with a little dark. I knew I was forgetting something. His mouth and his little nose. Let's do a little bit of a darker right. There we go. Cute. So now I'll have another image ready to do. And then if you want to grab some stickles, you could pick, I think on this one I'm going to use, I think I have a unicorn one. Let's do the unicorn. So then I'll just add that there. You could add a little bit to the wing if you want. You could even add it to the eyes, but I think I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah. Maybe a little bit right here. Okay. And I hope you enjoyed my video today on just coloring up the little Alicorn stamp from TLC Designs. And later on, I'll fussy cut her out and use her on another card. Thanks for stopping by and have a wonderful day.